A very good morning to one and all. First of all, I would like to thank each one of you for joining us on this special occasion of celebrating World Multiple Sclerosis Day. At the outset, I request the dignitaries to take their seats on the dais. Director Professor Pratima Murthy, Registrar Dr. Shankar Narayan Rao, Professor Dr. Suvarna Alladi, Dr. Kerstin Helvig, and Dr. Netravati. Respected esteemed dignitaries on the dais, our Director, Professor Dr. Pratima Murthy ma'am, our Registrar Dr. B.S. Shankar Narayan Rao, sir, the esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Kerstin Helvig, who is a senior consultant from St. Joseph Hospital, Bochum, Germany, Dr. Suvarna Alladi ma'am, who is the head of the Department of Neurology, and the main backbone of this program, Professor Dr. Netravati. The treasured faculty of NIMHANS, the staff, students, dear colleagues, and most importantly, the survivors, the people living with MS, multiple sclerosis. I would like to extend a warm welcome to one and all. As you all know, today we have gathered to embark the celebration of World Multiple Sclerosis Day. It was first initiated by the Multiple Sclerosis International Federation and its members in the year 2009. World MS Day is a day to celebrate global solidarity and a hope for the future. World MS Day brings the global MS community together on May 30th to share their stories, to raise awareness, and to campaign with everyone affected by multiple sclerosis. Together we have reached hundreds of thousands of people around the world with a campaign focusing on a different theme each year. The theme for 2022 is centered on connecting everyone together and will be called I Connect, We Connect, with the hashtag of MS Connections. The theme is all about building community connections, self-connections, and connections to improve the quality care of people affected with multiple sclerosis. Together we advocate for better services, celebrate social networks, and champion self-care. On this occasion, we gather here together to show solidarity with the International Federation and express our support to people living with multiple sclerosis. I once again welcome one and all for the celebration of the World Multiple Sclerosis Day. Without taking much of your time, I would now invite Dr. Chinmayi, a second-year DM Neurology resident, for the invocation.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्वाहिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्राते गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि आ आ
Thank you, Dr. Chinmay. It was such a pleasing invocation. Now, I invite our esteemed dignitaries for the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Thank you all, respected dignitaries. Now, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Netravati, ma'am, a pioneer in the field of multiple sclerosis, in charge of the demyelination subspecialty program from the Department of Neurology, NIMHANS, to give the welcome address.
Thank you. A very good morning to one and all. Dignitaries on the dais, Director Professor Pratima Murthy, Guest of Honor, Professor Kirsten Helwig, Registrar Professor Shankar Narayan Rao, Dr. Suvarna Aladi, Professor HOD Department of Neurology, faculty, staff, students from various departments, and above all, the backbone of today's program, people
cause. So thank you very much, and congratulations and best wishes for the rest of the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sumanna ma'am, for the introductory address on the World MS Day. May I now request to play a short video depicting the collective efforts of our multidisciplinary team dedicated towards a comprehensive care for people living with multiple sclerosis.
National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences. An institute of national importance is a world-renowned center for clinical care, training, research and policy making in mental health, neurological and neurosurgical care, making it a premier institute. NIMHANS witnesses a huge footfall of patients on a day-to-day basis in the Department of Neurology, wherein a majority of them are diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is a public health crisis that requires collaboration with health experts from various disciplines to address the diverse range of issues that affect not only people with multiple sclerosis but also caregivers and the general public. Our country is experiencing a gradual rise in cases of multiple sclerosis over the past few years, with about 1 lakh people currently living with this condition. The multiple sclerosis team at NIMHANS brings together health experts from different departments, with each specialist bringing their own expertise and experiences in facilitating holistic treatment for the patient. Let's take a look at the services that the team offers. A patient coming with symptoms requires an accurate diagnosis and management of the condition. Dr. Netravati M., professor at the Department of Neurology, is an expert in diagnosing multiple sclerosis and liaising with the multidisciplinary team. She plays a pivotal role as a source of hope and support for the patient. Dr. Geeta Desai, professor at the Department of Psychiatry, is a part of the team and is involved in identification, assessment and intervention of mental health aspects associated with multiple sclerosis. Research has shown that persons with multiple sclerosis appear to have higher prevalence of a number of psychiatric disorders. Therefore, her role becomes essential in enabling patients to lead a life of quality. The clinical psychologists work in alliance with the multiple sclerosis team. Dr. Shantla Hegde, additional professor at Department of Clinical Psychology, assists in addressing the effects of multiple sclerosis on cognition, memory, mood, and behavior. She offers emotional support, empowering patients to perform well in their interpersonal and occupational spheres of life. Dr. Priya Teresa Thomas, additional professor at the Department of Psychiatric Social Work, plays a pivotal role in providing skilled psychosocial care and family interventions in multiple sclerosis. Along with her team, she provides comprehensive long-term care and is available to discuss any concerns. Their services become very essential for the quality of life of people with multiple sclerosis and their families. There's an indispensable need for MRI in the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. Dr. Maya Bhatt, professor at the Department of Neuroimaging and Interventional Radiology, holds a significant importance in this domain by clinically correlating the scans through the entire journey of a patient's treatment. Along with the medications, neurorehabilitation services become very essential. Dr. Anupam Gupta, professor at the Department of Neurological Rehabilitation, adopts the current best practices adhering to globally recognized standards of care. The services are tailored to deal with neurological and urological problems. Neuropathologists are making tremendous strides of contribution towards the management of this neurological condition. Dr. Anita Mahadevan, professor at the Department of Neuropathology, conducts multiple tests and confirms the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis and its mimics in the autoimmune lab. Dr. Yamini, additional professor and head of the Department of Speech Pathology and Audiology, works to prevent, assess and treat patients having difficulties in the area of linguistics, social and cognitive communication in children and adults living with multiple sclerosis through advanced technological equipments. The Department of Integrative Medicine is one of its kind as it combines traditional practices with modern medical science. Dr. Shivarama Varamballi, professor at the Department of Psychiatry, is rigorously involved in providing integrative medical interventions for patients and uses Ayurveda as a technique of treatment for multiple sclerosis. Dr. Hemant Bhargav, Assistant Professor of Yoga at the Department of Integrative Medicine, contributes to yoga-based wellness interventions for multiple sclerosis. These professionals, along with their team members and their unique services, come together to provide holistic care for the well-being of patients with multiple sclerosis. The Department of Epidemiology is making significant contributions in the area of multiple sclerosis research. Dr. Pradeep B.S., Professor and Head of the Department, and Dr. Gautam M.S., Additional Professor, are actively involved in studying the patterns of the disease at regional, national and international levels. They also have a public health observatory within Kolar, which acts as a public health laboratory for various field research and public health programs in the area of mental health, neurological and neurosurgical disorders. However, there remains a disease-specific lack of public awareness about multiple sclerosis and its impact on the individual, society and community at large. Contributing to the public health aspects of multiple sclerosis, Dr. K.S. Meena, Additional Professor and Head of the Department of Mental Health Education, works towards education and awareness generation about the disorder. This remains a priority for early prevention, better prognosis and in bridging the treatment gap. A key point of contact. The nurses of the Department of Clinical Nursing offer vital support for patients living with multiple sclerosis by monitoring, assisting and managing treatment initiation for enhancing patient care. This collaborative team is vital in providing the highest standards of care for persons seeking treatment of neurological and neurosurgical disorders, such that every patient who walks into NIMHANS seeking treatment and care is assured of that.
Taking the program forwards, now it's my pleasure to invite on the stage Dr. Kerstin Helwig, our guest of honor for the morning. Dr. Kerstin Helwig is a senior consultant and multiple sclerosis specialist in the Department of Neurology, St. Joseph Hospital, Bochum, Germany. Dr. Helwig holds a postdoctoral lectural qualification in special therapeutic aspects in patients with multiple sclerosis. She has been instrumental in establishing and maintaining a nationwide MS and pregnancy registry in Germany with more than 2,000 prospectively collected pregnancies of women with MS since 2006. What else could be better than having her on this occasion and to inspire us with her deeds and talks? I hereby invite her on the stage and request her to deliver her address for the World Multiple Sclerosis Day. You are welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody, all the people with MS, colleagues, students, and everybody else. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here, and it's my first speech as a guest of honor on a World MS Day. I started my neurological training exactly 25 years ago, and by chance I ended in the MS ward. And I was in charge to for a Copaxone MS study. So I did a stroke thesis. I was connected to neurology, but not to multiple sclerosis. But starting end of the 90s in Europe in the multiple sclerosis field was really exciting because we got the first treatments. And this has sometimes, I think, will it ever end? But it didn't the last 25 years. And there was a lot of improvement in the treatment of multiple sclerosis. But however, this is not everything. This is not everything what matters to patients with multiple sclerosis, that we have our medications, which are at least successful in treating the inflammatory part of the disease. I have to say I was really impressed by this movie, and here you are much better to have this interdisciplinary approach in your department here, much better than us, where we have basically we are. We have the fortune to have all the treatments available for our patients, and basically everybody in Germany has a health insurance. Since I'm in India, I learned this is not the case here, and it's sometimes a challenge, and it can be the economic burden of the patients. So I think this is a real, a serious goal. We have to consider that we have an affordable, effective MS treatment around the world for all the patients, and we can prevent disability if we treat early, if we treat effective. There is still a long way to go, and I think this MS Day's topic is Connect, so I'm even more grateful that connection after 2 years of a pandemic, even not transatlantic, but trans-Indian Ocean is possible again. But I think we also have to, everybody has to contribute to make to make living with multiple sclerosis. It's a chronic disease. It will never go away if you have it, but we should be, each of us should be best in its approach to contribute to make the life with multiple sclerosis somehow better. And it's a multidisciplinary approach. We need the pharmaceutical industries, we need physicians, we need therapists, we need researchers, and my part was to build up, as one of the first ones, an MS and pregnancy registry, because in 2004 I myself was pregnant with my first child, and on a patient day, on the our MS patient day, because I was pregnant, my senior consultant said, okay, you are pregnant, MS is a disease of young women, you do a pregnancy and MS workshop. And I said, okay, I will do this, and I did my workshop, and then I had a lot of questions from patients which I couldn't answer. And I thought, oh my God, was I so badly prepared that I could not answer these questions? And I went back and I did research, and I found out there are no data. There is no answer to these questions because there are no data. So then I got my child. Then you have, in Germany, everybody's 1 year on maternity leave. I was a little bit bored after 8 months, and I thought, okay, I found a registry, and then I started 2006, and now it's one of the biggest worldwide, and we were really able. And this is only such a small, but I think important part of a life with multiple sclerosis, to be able to fill each important questions of the people with MS with data and solutions. But it can be pregnancy, it should be fatigue, hopefully it will be cognition at one time, and many other symptoms of this disease, as we call her the disease with 1,000 faces, and the 1,000 symptoms. And I think, and this is what I really also look forward to, because I have a personal interest, also attachment. I think it's a combination, and what we learn from traditional medicines in countries like India, where you have Ayurveda, but perhaps also something like acupuncture. I think we need a holistic approach, a connected approach to manage the disease. And by this, I would really like to thank you for the invitation here, and I wish you a successful day and a successful program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this inspiring address. As a remembrance of the wonderful celebration this day that stands for a united cause, now we take immense delight in releasing IEC material for dissemination of information and education pertaining to different aspects of multiple sclerosis and utilization in our day-to-day patient care, hence ensuring a multidisciplinary effort in comprehensive management of our patients. For this, I invite all the esteemed dignitaries on the dais. Few of the IC release have been supported with funds from Swachhta Action Plan under the Kaya Kalp scheme, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. The IC being released includes a CD, which includes a series of 8 episodes and attempts to disseminate the knowledge about the clinical aspects of multiple sclerosis, addressing the demographics, plausible causes of the disease, its symptoms, role of diagnostic tests such as neuroimaging, and the therapeutic options available, the role of rehabilitation along with the information on mental health and psychiatric issues in multiple sclerosis. The episodes also cover various societal and psychosocial aspects of the disease. This has been done by the Departments of Neurology in collaboration with Department of Psychiatry, Clinical Psychopharmacology and Neurotoxicology, Psychiatric Social Work, and Mental Health Education. The second IC release is a patient information brochure detailing the symptoms of MS, its different types, the clinical aspects, its diagnostic aids, the treatment options, information for patients on how to deal with MS, and elaborates various facilities available at NIMHANS, including the OPDs, 24/7 emergency services, and a dedicated MS and NMO clinic, which is operational on every 4th Saturday of every month to help the people with MS. The brochure is contributed by the Department of Neurology in collaboration with Department of Mental Health Education and Psychiatric Social Work, and will be available in English, Hindi, and Kannada. The third is a patient education booklet for addressing fatigue in MS, contributed by Department of Neurology and Psychiatric Social Work, comprising of information on fatigue, its symptoms, various non-pharmacological interventions as energy conservation, lifestyle and environmental modification techniques which can help coping up with this symptom in patients with multiple sclerosis, as well as the importance of pharmacological therapies in its management. It also includes some workup sheets contributed by Department of Neurology. These include the performer for basic as well as demyelination workup of patients, and also the checklist for patients getting rituximab infusion. The last in series is Samatvam. Samatvam is a quarterly newsletter that is published by Integrative Medicine Department of NIMHANS from last 10 years in the field of yoga, Ayurveda, mental health and neurosciences. Each edition has a specific theme like integrative medicine, mind-body medicine, and resilience. It carries reports of all outreach programs, in and out patient activities, and research activities of the department, apart from the information related to yoga therapy sessions. May I now request our Medical Superintendent, Dr. Muralidharan sir, our Deputy MS, Dr. Arvind sir, RMO sir, Dr. Shashidharan, and all the MS team members to please join the dignitaries on the dais for a group photograph on stage. You're all welcome.
Thank you everyone for joining us for a photography. Now I request Mr. Shankar, who is a member of Multiple Sclerosis Society of India Bangalore chapter, to speak a few words on this World MS Day.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I was not part of the schedule, but I requested for a 2-minute audience with all of you. My name is Shankar, and I am the chairperson of the Multiple Sclerosis Society, the Bangalore chapter. And I'm also the country president of the Rotary Action Group Against Multiple Sclerosis. I've also been an integral part of the International Working Committee who have designed this particular theme. So I find a lot of ownership to this particular theme. And 3 years ago, around 10 countries met in Italy, and we discussed and brainstormed as to what should be the theme of the World MS Day. Since 2009, we have been having various themes, and earlier the theme used to run for 1 year. For the first time, we decided that this theme is so powerful that it should run for 3 years. So this is the 3rd year, and it has a very deep meaning, this MS Connections. Last year, we focused on caregivers, and our MS Society, we received a fund from MSIF to develop a caregiver guide, which I will request Rani to have it sent across to all of you. To please share it with all the caregivers who are there with you. And this resource has been translated into more than 5 languages, which we developed in India. And across the world, this caregiver guide has been shared. So I see that there is a lot of synergy possible between the MS Society and NIMHANS. And today when I saw the Rangoli and all the work, fantastic work done by all the students who participated in the competitions and the fantastic event that has been organized today, I felt so proud about the theme that we had developed that I've said I should come and spend 2 minutes talking to you about how we visualize this 10 people visualize this theme 3 years ago, and how it has turned out in reality and what good it is doing to the persons affected with MS. My appeal to NIMHANS is that we are also working on the MS registry nationally. We're working with the government to appeal to them to work and help us support on the MS registry. And I have had the opportunity to work to see MS societies in Greece, Spain, and UK, as well as in Italy. And I've seen them working so closely with the hospitals. I wish to see MS societies in India work very closely with NIMHANS and I look forward to more synergy so that we can actually connect more and do more for persons affected with MS. So I wish you all the very best, and I would like to congratulate NIMHANS for a fantastic event that they put together. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for such an informative talk. I'm sure the team from NIMHANS will definitely be in connection with you and will take this forward for the registry and other things. Taking this morning forward, I would now request our eminent director, Professor Dr. Pratima Murthy, to deliver the presidential address.
Professor Kirsten Helwig, it's a delight to have you here with us today. The last few years of COVID has made international travel quite a challenge. It's a delight to hear that this is your first visit to Bangalore, and we hope that this will be the first among many visits where you will share with us both your professional knowledge as well as perhaps we will connect and learn from each other better ways of supporting people with multiple sclerosis. I'll start off by alluding to German connections first. So this institution, when it began in the early 20th century, we had Professor William Mayer Gross, who came from Germany through the WHO to come and set up the Department of Psychiatry at this institution. You'll also be pleased to know that Krumbigel was a German botanist and was involved, again, in the early 1900s to set up various botanical gardens, including beautifying the Lalbagh garden, which is next door to us, as well as NIMHANS. And therefore, you see that there is a long legacy of various people who have come from Germany and been involved with this institution. So a very warm welcome to you once again. And we look forward to hearing you, to learning about the wonderful work you've been doing, particularly in terms of the registries you've set up for multiple sclerosis, especially with pregnancy. And I think there's a lot that we can learn. In the last few months, we have been commemorating several occasions. We commemorated World Parkinson's Day. We subsequently had Huntington's Disease Day collaboration, where we had the lighting up of one of the buildings to commemorate the event. And now we have the Multiple Sclerosis Day, which we commemorate today. While we have these days of commemoration, I think it's very, very important for all of us to come together. And therefore, the theme of connecting resonates with all of us. And I'm so glad to hear from the Multiple Sclerosis Society that this was thought about possibly pre-COVID, but during COVID, we became so acutely aware of the need to connect with each other. Generally, hospitals have been, in the past, traditionally isolated in terms of being associated with diagnosis, offering treatment, and perhaps seeing patients when they come for follow-up. But it's really heartening to see in the last few decades that there has been a very, very conscious attempt to take care beyond the hospital, to engage with patients as well as their families, to understand chronic relapsing conditions, and to make sure that even after the acute treatment is done, whatever needs to be provided in terms of aftercare, rehabilitation, crisis management, reintegration with society, all of that is done. That can only happen when we all connect and come together. So I think you mentioned the issue of a multidisciplinary approach, and the fact that the video showed so many different specialists who are engaged with treatment. And that has always been the tradition in NIMHANS, that we always approach any disease or disorder from multiple views. And for the great mimicker that multiple sclerosis is, this becomes so much more necessary to really understand the various components of the disease and how to manage it. So it is very, very nice to see how colleagues have all come together and are working in unison to deal with this disease, which we thought was a rare disease in the past, but now we know that about 1.33 per lakh population suffers from multiple sclerosis, and the WHO estimates that about 2.5 million people all over the world have the disorder. All of us in working in the different clinical specialties have come across one or the other aspect of multiple sclerosis, and therefore it's very heartening that this relatively young team under the leadership of Dr. Netra has taken it upon themselves to come together to look at the various aspects of the disease, not just from the clinical lens, but as was described, from pathology, from neuroradiology, from psychiatry, psychology, social work, rehabilitation, nursing, practically every aspect of care. The second and most important aspect is I'm so glad to see family members as well as persons living with multiple sclerosis here today. And I think this is truly a celebration of the commitment that all of us at NIMHANS have to improve the lives of our patients. While it's exciting to be involved in cutting-edge research, to understand more about the etiopathogenesis, to be able to prognosticate, there are still limitations in what we can do by only using that approach. At the end of the day, people who suffer from a disorder, in addition to relief, want to be able to get back to functionality as much as possible, and in conditions which produce a great deal of disability, this becomes the challenge. And that's why it's so important, whether it's in terms of allopathic approaches, to integrated medicine approaches, to mental health literacy and awareness that the Department of Mental Health Education is doing, the Department of Integrated Medicine is doing. I think it's really about providing that degree of comfort, solace, and support to all sufferers. As was mentioned by you, sir, earlier, I think the Rangoli outside is a beautiful message of connectedness, and I hope that we will all continue to work not just on the day that we commemorate multiple sclerosis and its treatment, but all 365 days of the year, that we work to not only find ways of preventing, of treating the acute problem and the relapses, but also making sure that people have the best possible quality of life and are able to carry on despite some of these chronic debilitating conditions. The organizing team, let me compliment you on a very, very well organized program, bringing together everybody here. And I know that it's not just the half days program in the morning, but there's also an academic program this evening. So I'm sure there's a lot of academic interest in this whole thing. From the point of view of many colleagues who work in neurology and other specialties. And of course, we will continue to underscore the theme of this, which is I connect and we connect. COVID has taught us the need to connect. We cannot be in isolation, either socially or otherwise. It's only when we all come together that we can defeat diseases. COVID perhaps is one small example, but we need to demonstrate much more of it with chronic debilitating disorders like multiple sclerosis. So wish the program all the very best, and I'm sure there'll be a lot to gain from programs like these. Thank you very much.
thank you very much, ma'am, for the presidential address. We are all honored and humbled by your presence today in the event. Your support and guidance are invaluable to us. May I now invite all the dignitaries on the dais for the felicitation of our guest of honor, Dr. Kirsten Helwig.
Thank you all. May I now request our distinguished Registrar of the Institute, Dr. B.S. Shankar Narayan Rao, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Distinguished guest of honor, today is the most important day when we talk about multiple sclerosis. So one is the awareness, and also providing the helping hand from the clinicians, and also from the community and society, and taking care of the health care of the multiple sclerosis patients and also those who are survivors. The guest of honor today, Professor Kirsten, she herself is an outstanding neurologist, and most importantly, she transformed to evolve the registry of multiple sclerosis. She said that, every year she has 500 to 600 numbers have been added, and the registry is so robust, and the information which is collected in the registry is helping in evolving various kinds of treatment regimes and the better management, and involving various the pharma industries and also the CSR funds, which is quite helpful for management of patient care. So on behalf of NIMHANS, and it's our pleasure to have you here as a guest, I'm very sure that the interaction which we are going to have subsequently and also today evening, and most importantly, our collaboration with you in terms of not only establishing the registry and strengthening the information what is available in the MS team, but also taking the lead from various components of the research which is available. So on behalf of the entire NIMHANS, we take this opportunity to thank you profusely for being with us. Our dynamic registrar, the director, so Professor Pratima Murthy, she herself, she is a senior professor of psychiatry, and her contributions in terms of the better patient care, so that has been appreciated, and her leadership in terms of providing various treatment regimes and also evaluating various new strategies of patient care. So that has to be appreciated, and our contribution in terms of the overall patient care and handholding us in various activities of the institute, including today's program. So is always appreciated, and we thank you very much for your support and also the guidance, madam. So more importantly, when we talk about the MS, it's a comprehensive multidisciplinary team, which is very crucial in terms of management of the patients. And also the support which is offered by the MS patients, caretakers, and also the parents. That is extremely important. The kind of support which is offered in the hospital and subsequently the follow-ups and various modalities, each one of them are very, very crucial. So I take this opportunity to thank the entire team and also, more importantly, the MS survivors and also the parents and also the supporting team. And more importantly, the contribution of the MS Society of India. They are trying to put many things in together. Even though the MS is a connectivity disorder, and a lot more need to be understood, a lot more research has to be done. We don't have a definite biological marker for the MS. So the research should be directed towards evolving the new strategies of treatment and also early biomarkers if we are going to evolve. That will be great helpful for the patient management. I also thank profusely the hospital management, Medical Superintendent Dr. Muralidharan, our Deputy Medical Superintendent Dr. Arvind, RMO, and the entire team of various departments. They are taking part in taking care of the patients associated with multiple sclerosis and also various other comorbid conditions. So it's a collective work and a teamwork. I congratulate the entire team and also the kind of posters which has been displayed there is truly educative. And also there are the posters which are prepared by the patients and also the survivors of the MS. So I take this opportunity to thank each one of them. I'm very sure the program will continue and a lot more things we are going to understand, and each one of that by the end of the day will culminate it into greater understanding of MS for the better patient care. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, sir, for those inspirational words. I would now request everyone to please rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
May I now request all the dignitaries on the dais, our Deputy MS, Dr. Arvind sir, our Resident Medical Officer, Dr. Shashidharan sir, all the faculty and other team members to please join us once again for a collective photograph on stage. So that all the... Okay. We'll now take a short 10 minutes break and gather back at 11:15 for some exciting performances and therapy session ahead. I request you all to continue to support us after the tea break. Please gather in the display area after the tea break for creative movement therapy, and after the creative movement therapy, we'll have some lively performances from people living with MS, our staff and students of NIMHANS. But before proceeding for the tea break, we'll request all the people present here to please gather at the entrance of the convention center for a group photograph with all of you today at the entrance of the convention center. please gather at the entrance of the convention center for a collective group photograph. All the people who are here, including our warriors, are requested to please gather at the entrance of the convention center.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಂಟ್ರೆನ್ಸ್
ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ತುಳುಕ್ಯಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ತೂಕಡಿಕಿ, ಎವಿಯಪ್ಪುತ್ತಾವ ಕಣ್ತುಡುಕಿ. ತುಳುಕ್ಯಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ತೂಕಡಿಕಿ, ಎವಿಯಪ್ಪುತ್ತಾವ ಕಣ್ತುಡುಕಿ. ಕನಸು ತೇಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾವ ಹುಡುಕಿ, ಕನಸು ತೇಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾವ ಹುಡುಕಿ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಚುಕ್ಕಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾವ ಚಾಚಿ ಬೆರಳ, ಚಂದ್ರಮ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಹರಳ. ಚುಕ್ಕಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾವ ಚಾಚಿ ಬೆರಳ, ಚಂದ್ರಮ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಹರಳ. ಮನಸೋತು ಆಯಿತ ಮರುಳ, ಮನಸೋತು ಆಯಿತ ಮರುಳ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ನೆರಳಲ್ಲಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ಮರದ ಬುಡಕ, ಕಿರಿತಿರಿ ನೂಕುತ್ತಾವ ದಡಕ. ನೆರಳಲ್ಲಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ಮರದ ಬುಡಕ, ಕಿರಿತಿರಿ ನೂಕುತ್ತಾವ ದಡಕ. ಹಿಂಗ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನಡಕ, ಹಿಂಗ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನಡಕ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ನನ್ನ ನಿನ್ನ ಒಂದು ತನದಾಗ, ಹಾಡು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಒಂದು ಮನದಾಗ. ನನ್ನ ನಿನ್ನ ಒಂದು ತನದಾಗ, ಹಾಡು ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಒಂದು ಮನದಾಗ. ಬೆಳದಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು ಬನದಾಗ, ಬೆಳದಿಂಗಳಾಯ್ತು ಬನದಾಗ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಬಂತ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನಗ ಇಂಥ ಮುನಿಸು, ಬೀಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅದರ ಕನಸು. ಬಂತ್ಯಾಕೋ ನಿನಗ ಇಂಥ ಮುನಿಸು, ಬೀಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅದರ ಕನಸು. ರಾಯ ತಿಳಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸು, ರಾಯ ತಿಳಿಯಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಿನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸು. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ತುಳುಕ್ಯಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ತೂಕಡಿಕಿ, ಎವಿಯಪ್ಪುತ್ತಾವ ಕಣ್ತುಡುಕಿ. ತುಳುಕ್ಯಾಡುತ್ತಾವ ತೂಕಡಿಕಿ, ಎವಿಯಪ್ಪುತ್ತಾವ ಕಣ್ತುಡುಕಿ. ಕನಸು ತೇಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಹುಡುಕಿ, ಕನಸು ತೇಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಹುಡುಕಿ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ಘಮ ಘಮ ಘಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾವ ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ನೀ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಅವರೇ. ದಾರಾ ಬೇಂದ್ರೆ ಪದ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿದ್ದರೂ ಚೊಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಆಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಅವರೇ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. Now I would like to invite Mr. Ravi to recite his write-up for us.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು CSD ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಒಂದು 2-3 ಕವನಗಳು ಹೇಳಲು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನೇ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಳು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ನಕ್ಕಳು, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಳು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ನಕ್ಕಳು, ನಮಗೀಗ 2 ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಪ್ರಿಯತಮ ಪ್ರಿಯತಮೆಯನ್ನು ಮದುವೆಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ಥರ ಹೊಗಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. 7 ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆಯ ತೂಕದವಳೆ, 7 ಮಲ್ಲಿಗೆಯ ತೂಕದವಳೆ, ಮದುವೆ ಆದ 1 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಮೆಲ್ಲಗೆ ತೂಕದವಳೆ. ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕದ್ದ ಚೆಲುವೆ ಕನಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗುವೆ, ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕದ್ದ ಚೆಲುವೆ ಕನಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗುವೆ, ನನಸಾಗಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುವೆ ಹೇಳು, ನಿನಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕಾದಿರುವೆ. ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗಿಂದು ಇದ್ದರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನಗಂದು, ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗಿಂದು ಇದ್ದರು ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗಂದು, ಒಂಟಿ ಬಾಳು ಸಾಕಾಗಿದೆ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗೋ ಮನಸ್ಸಾಗಿದೆ. ಓ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ದೇವತೆ ನೀನೇ ಓ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ದೇವತೆ ನೀನೇ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳಿನ ಹಣತೆ, ಓ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ದೇವತೆ ನೀನೇ ನನ್ನ ಬಾಳಿನ ಹಣತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುವುದು ನಾನು ನೀನು ಜೊತೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ರವಿ ಅವರೇ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. Ashika, you are most welcome now on stage for your solo song performance.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here for my treatment from Kolkata. This song is really close to my heart, so just hope you guys like it. आशियाना मेरा साथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरी गली मुझको घर मिला, आबदाना मेरा हाथ तेरे है ना, ढूंढते तेरा खुदा मुझको रब मिला, तू जो मिला तो हो गया मैं काबिल, तू जो मिला तो हो गया सब हासिल, हाँ मंजिल सही लो आसा हुई मंजिल, क्योंकि तू धड़कन मैं दिल, रूठ जाना तेरा मान जाना मेरा, ढूंढते तेरी हंसी मिल गई खुशी, राह हूँ मैं तेरी तू है तू मेरी, ढूंढते तेरे निशान मिल गई खुदी, तू जो मिला लो हो गया मैं काबिल, तू जो मिला लो हो गया सब हासिल, हाँ मुश्किल सही लो आसा हुई मुश्किल, क्योंकि तू धड़कन मैं दिल, क्योंकि तू धड़कन मैं दिल. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashika, for such a melodious song. Eta bhala chilo. Did I say it right in Bengali? Okay. Thank you, Ashika. Now I invite Mr. Prashant and his team on stage for enactment of a short act revolving around his experience with the disease. Mr. Prashant and his team.
Hello everyone, myself Prashant Kumar. In the next few minutes, me and my team will take you through the journey that I had during when I had this issue of MS. Okay, so this is my wife and that's my friend Yashas. So we three will be doing a stage show for a few minutes.
Prashant, dinner is ready. Please come and have it. Yeah, please. Take it. Center. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You cooked nice food. Let me start having it. I'm getting kind of pain on my left jaw. Not able to eat properly. But I don't have any issue on right side. But see, I'm not able to open it fully. And when I'm chewing the food, you see here, okay. See, I'm not able to chew it properly in my left jaw.
Maybe Prashant, you eat outside a lot, right? So take little tender coconut. So I think it will be better by tomorrow.
Okay, I'll try to do that, but I think this issue is completely different because I know where you're coming from. You were saying that it's because of the heat in the body, right? But it's completely different. And see here also, this left side, I'm completely having a different kind of feeling altogether. Anyway, let's see.
Let's see for 1 or 2 days. As I suggested, you just take some coconut water or something which cools your body.
Huh? Let's see for 1 or 2 days.
Okay, now have dinner.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and done with the dinner. Can we go for a short walk?
Sure.
Chetna, can you see or observe one thing? I'm not able to walk the normal way I used to do earlier. So observe carefully.
Okay, I'll stand here, just walk until there so that I can. Yeah. Hey Prashant, what has happened?
I don't know. This is what is really happening to me. I'm not able to walk in a straight line. I'm actually swaying on to my left side. It's only I'm swaying onto my left side. So
Yeah, I just noticed it.
yeah. So just see it once more. Okay. See, from here, straight is towards that line, right? So I'll walk. Just see where I reach. Okay. So, is it? What do you think? Like, there's something which is happening for the first time in I've never seen this.
I feel you have drunk a lot yesterday.
I'm not. It does that, but this kind of observation is very new for the first time in life. So, it's. I know that I'm very busy in my work, but even though I'm busy, but I think there is something wrong. There is something really wrong. Something that I will have to think, or we'll have to visit some doctor. Or what do you think?
See, I think one of my far relative, okay, recently he has gone for some daisy treatment. Okay, something related to neuro, that's what he told me. Why can't we try that? If you're okay with it.
If anything helps to get this, if anything helps to get us out of this problem, then that should be fine. You want to call them? Yeah, please. Just talk to them. I'll be sitting. Talk to them.
Actually, they asked you to come down tomorrow early in the morning without having any food, empty stomach. Shall we go?
Yeah, definitely yes. Definitely yes. Let's go.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್, ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ನನಗೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೋಲ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಜನರಲಾಗಿ ಬಾಯಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಡಗಡೆದು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಓಪನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಗಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಯಾರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ದೂರದ ನೆಂಟರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದರೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ವಾಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಅದೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸರ್. ನಾನು ಕೆಲವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು 2 days ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊತಾ ಇರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ. ಇದು ಇದೆ ಪುಡಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ ಕೋಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು. ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ ಕೋಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಕೋಳಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಂ ಅದೇ ಅದು ಕೋಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದಾಗ ಅದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಎದ್ದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು.
ಓಕೆ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ? ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ ಯಾವ ಥರ? ಇದು ಬರೀ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಲಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ?
ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಲಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸಿ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಡಿಬೇಕು.
So what he's saying is early morning I have to take this. I have to take this in empty stomach, right? Okay.
ಊಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
ಊಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅದೇ ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ.
No, that is true actually. When we go for a daisy treatment, we should not take non-veg. Yes.
Okay. ಸರಿ ಸರಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 15 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು 15 ದಿವಸ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ.
ಚೇತನ, ಈ 15 ಡೇಸಿಂದ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟು ಯಾಕೋ ಏನೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಡೌಟ್ ವೆದರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್. ಸೊ ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿ ಐ ನೋ we have taken our kind of relatives' advice and we went there, but still I think there is because you see from past 15 days my condition is deteriorating every day. So what do you suggest?
Yeah, true, Prashant. Shall I take an appointment from the local doctor, from the local hospital nearby to our house? Yeah, please. We can go right away.
Yeah, at least we'll do that.
Okay, yeah, come. Can you walk, Prashant?
Yeah, I can walk.
Okay. Come, let's meet the doctor. Good morning.
Good afternoon, sir.
I have a physical condition, so basically I'm not able to chew the food properly, and I have serious, thank you, doctor. The issue is that I'm having problem in chewing the food, and when I'm walking, I'm actually swaying towards my left. And just to keep the things clear, we went and met a Desi doctor. He suggested us to take some the medicine that he locally prepared. But my condition has deteriorated in the last 10 or 12 days. Now I'm not able to eat any food, and I'm not able to swallow water also. With a lot of great difficulty, I had to take liquid food. So,
Since how many days?
Yeah, it's been close to 15 days.
Okay, but you have taken the DC treatment, alva?
Yeah, one of our relative suggested that you suggested her to meet that person because that person, that Desi, the so-called doctors, it's a family, it's a generation to generation. So.
Okay, sir, it looks like paralysis.
Oh, is it? Paralysis?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಕೆಲವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇಡಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ, ಸರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ದೋಸ್.
ಓಕೆ.
Doctor, all these tests, will it be done here itself?
Yes, ma'am. Our hospital has all the facilities.
Oh,
ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Okay. So, okay, doctor.
Any more doubts?
We'll come back after maybe once we get the reports, we'll come back to you, doctor. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe in 2 days we'll get the reports, right?
Okay.
Thank you. So we will visit the same doctor after 2 days. Doctor? Yeah, we'll visit the same doctor after 2 days. Doctor, here.
Hello, doctor.
Here are the reports that. So here are the reports for the test that you suggested, right? So please advise.
Okay. Okay. By looking into all these investigations, blood investigations and radiology, even I'm not still coming into a correct diagnosis.
Okay.
So we'll start you on certain medications.
Okay.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು 10 days ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬನ್ನಿ.
10 days, doctor?
Yes, sir.
I feel I'm really very weak. Seriously, I'm not able to...
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ we will give you some vitamins,
Okay,
supplements.
vitamin tablets. Okay. But how is my condition? Is it something very critical, very dangerous? What do you see?
See, by this, I cannot comment now only. So, we'll see. 10
Okay,
days
doctor. So we'll see you after 10 days.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, sir.
Okay. After 10 days, we'll come and meet you.
Okay, sir.
Just say after 10 days. So it's after 10 days. Doctor, it's been 10 days. Day by day, situation is getting worse, and actually, I didn't see any improvement. After joining this hospital, it's like, before coming over here, he was at least able to walk. Now he doesn't have strength to walk also, and even his eye movement is gone. So what exactly is going on, doctor? We have went through so many tests, and we have not got what exact, you have not diagnosed him properly, I believe.
Doctor, also I see that my left eye movement, right, it is very restricted. Like earlier I was able to look at least toward left, right? Now I'm not able to tilt my left eye towards much towards.
No, sir, we have done almost all the investigations from our side.
Okay.
This is the what best I can give. You are under the best treatment, actually.
So you suggest that we continue in the same...
yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Okay. Thank you. What do you think we should do, Chetna? Because I'm not able to stand, not able to eat food. So I'm becoming more and more immobile by the day. So what do you suggest we do now?
I'll just forward your reports, everything, to a known doctor. Maybe he will suggest a few things. Okay? Yeah.
Please send the reports.
Hello? Yeah, I've shared all the reports with you. I spoke to you earlier, right, regarding this. I just shared all the reports. So can you suggest me best neuro doctor? Yeah, send me the details. WhatsApp me. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, so they're going to send the details. So where we are to... Okay. So what is it? So what are we supposed to do now? What is he saying? That we go and meet him. Yeah. Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, he has suggested one doctor name. Okay? Yeah. So let's go and meet her. Okay? Yeah. Along with the reports. Yeah. You can't walk, right? I'll bring the wheelchair. Hi, doctor. I'm Chetna here. I just mailed you regarding my husband's thing. You messaged me back with an appointment. So, this is the report. It's been like 1 month that he has been, we are admitted in the hospital. From past 1 month, I'm like, hospital so to idu ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೀವಿ. Please just help out, doctor. One of my relative, he is a doctor, he suggested your name.
So, hi Prashant, good morning. Yeah, I'll go through all the reports, okay?
Yeah. Hi, Doctor. It's a very personal request. My day by day, I'm losing hope. I'm losing complete hope. So please, people told that this is the only place where, if there is any cure possible, it's the only possible here. So please help us out.
No, sir. We will. I'll look into the reports.
Yeah.
We will do our best. We and our demyelination team.
Okay.
We will do our best.
Okay, doctor.
Okay. Okay. Sir, this is called demyelination.
Okay.
It's a condition where which affects the nerves basically.
Okay.
Where the wax-like layer around the nerve,
Okay.
it will start wearing out.
Okay.
Okay. So
Can I take a wax injection
सपनों का साया पलकों में आया, पल में हंसाया, पल में रुलाया, फिर भी ये कैसी खुशी है। ভেবে দেখেছো কি তারারাও যত আলোক বর্ষ দূরে, তারও দূরে তুমি আর আমি যাই ক্রমে সরে সরে। ভেবে দেখেছো কি তারারাও যত আলোক বর্ষ দূরে, তারও দূরে তুমি আর আমি যাই ক্রমে সরে সরে। ভিগে ভিগে পৃথিবীটা নাকি ছোট হতে হতে স্যাটেলাইট আর কেবলের হাতে, ড্রয়িং রুমে রাখা বোকা বাক্সতে বন্দি। আহা ঘরে বসে সারা দুনিয়ার সাথে যোগাযোগ আজ হাতের মুঠো, খুঁজে গেছে দেশ কাল সীমানার গণ্ডি। আহা ना जाने कोई कैसी है ये जिंदगानी, जिंदगानी हमारी अधूरी कहानी। ना जाने कोई कैसी है ये जिंदगानी, जिंदगानी हमारी अधूरी कहानी। That's all.
She will now give her next performance. She'll be playing a piano for us now. Will it go till there? थोड़ा और सामने होगा। तो नहीं छोड़ दीजिए मैं इधर सामने ले लेती हूँ। ठीक ठीक है। So next I will be doing one retro song on the piano, so I hope you like it.
नशा पहला खुमार मुड़ता ही फिरूं इन हवाओं में कहीं या मैं चूम जाऊं इन घटाओं में कहीं मुड़ता ही फिरूं इन हवाओं में कहीं या मैं चूम जाऊं इन घटाओं में कहीं एक कर दूं आसमां ज़मीं कहो यारो क्या करूं क्या नहीं पहला नशा पहला खुमार नया प्यार है नया इंतजार कर लूं मैं क्या बना ऐ दिले बेकरार मेरे दिले बेकरार तू ही बता तू ही बता तू ही बता
And last one combination of songs I will be doing. So first I'll be playing this my favorite classical piano piece, and then I'll be singing an English song from which has been derived from that classical piece. So that's my last performance. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones that today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. 'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, though I know I will one day.
Thank you very much.
We thank you so much, Kankana. She is from Neurophysiology and is a member of Student Support Network NIMHANS. We thank you for such melodious songs. I hope everyone just got carried away with your performances. Thank you so much. May I now invite Dr. Chinmay on stage, who is our second year DM Neurology resident, who will be joining us for her Kathak performance.
Well, till they clear the things out, I would just like to take this opportunity to thank Netra ma'am and all the MS team for having this great opportunity for all of us to come together. As rightly depicted in the year's theme of MS Connections, the thing is we hardly know the story beyond the table. Like being on this side of the table as doctors, we don't know what all the patients have undergone till the time they reach us. So the little play, the skit was a really eye-opening one, and thank you for that. So I'm wearing my gungrus after some 4 years, I think. I hope you will forgive me if I do any mistake. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Chinmay, for such a lively performance. May I now invite Dr. Rohin, who is our DM Neurology resident, on stage for a song.
Hello.
दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे
है तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम। दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे हैं तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम। सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम। Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rohan, for this lively song. Now, may I invite Ms. Kankan and Karthik from the Department of Integrative Medicine for demonstration of their short yoga module, which they have been practicing with the patients.
Namaste to all. We welcome you to the yoga session. We request you to please read the instructions displayed on the screen carefully. We will start the session. Please sit straight, spine and neck erect, hands in Namaskar Mudra. We will start the session with a prayer. Please close your eyes. Om Asito Ma Sadkamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently drop down your hands, open your eyes. Moving towards the first practice, neck forward and backward bending. As you inhale, look up. As you exhale, look down. Touch your chin to your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Moving towards the next practice. Next sideward movement. Inhale to your center. As you exhale, look towards your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Bring your head to the center. Moving towards the next practice, your hands on your shoulders. We'll go for shoulder rotation. As you inhale, take your shoulders up in a semicircle. As you exhale, bring your shoulders down, completing that circle. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Anti-clockwise. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Moving towards the next practice, wrist movements. Make a fist of both your hands. As you inhale, take your fist up. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now rotate the wrist joint. 1, 2, and 3. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Drop down your hands. The next practice is knee stretch. Fold your right leg from the knee. Interlock your fingers, your hands below your right thigh. As you inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Release your right leg. The same practice from your left leg. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Release your left leg. Moving towards the next practice, toe bending. Your hands by the sides of your thighs. As you inhale, pull your feet towards yourself. As you exhale, push them. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Now rotate your ankle joint. 1, 2, and 3. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Now slowly come to standing position. Slowly stand up. We'll go for the next practice, hand stretch breathing. Those of you who have heart disease, please perform this practice only at 90-degree angle. Interlock your fingers, your hands on your chest. The distance between your 2 feet should be equal to the distance between your 2 shoulders. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Changing the angle to 135 degrees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Changing the angle to 180 degrees. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close. Drop down your hands. The next practice is Ardha Chakrasana, a gap of 2 feet between your 2 legs. Support your back with your palms, fingers pointing forward, thumb pointing backwards. As you inhale, slowly bend back from your lower back, keeping your eyes open. Maintain there. Keep breathing. 1, 2, exhale, bend forward, gliding your hands by your thighs. Try touching the toes of your feet with the fingers of your hands. Maintain there. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come up. Now slowly come to sitting position. Next we will go for Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Make Nasika Mudra of your right hand, Chin Mudra of your left. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. We'll go for effortless breathing. Inhale from the left, then exhale from the right. Then inhale from the right and exhale from the left. Please continue for 2 more rounds. Once you complete 2 rounds, you can drop down your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Moving towards the next practice, Bhramari Pranayama. Make Shanmukhi Mudra with your hands. Close your eyelids with your thumb. Inhale from both your nostrils. As you exhale, make the bumblebee sound. We'll go for 3 rounds. Drop down your hands. Feel the vibrations in your head region. We will end the session with a prayer, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Read and follow. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently rub both your palms together. Make a cup shape of your palms. Place them on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes with a few blinks, looking at your palms with a smiling face. Thank you.
We thank you, Kankan and Karthik. So on the occasion of this World Multiple Sclerosis Day, we had organized a poster and multimedia competition for participation by enhanced staff and students. We thank you all for your overwhelming participation in the competition. The 2 categories were the poster and the multimedia category. May I now invite our may I now invite our Deputy Medical Superintendent, Sir, Dr. Arvind, on stage to give the awards to the winners. Sir, you're welcome on stage to please award the winners. We welcome you, sir. Please welcome our worthy medical superintendent, sir, Dr. Muralidharan, and RMO, sir, Dr. Shashidhar. We welcome, sir, you on stage to please award the winners in all the poster and the multimedia category, which we had organized as a part of World MS Day. We welcome you, sir. So we'd like to announce the winners. In the poster category, the first award goes to Dr. V.H. Ganaraj and Dr. Surbhi K. from VIMS and RC. Dr. Ganaraj has been recently passed out from NIMHANS. She has actively participated in this poster category. The first award goes to him. The second prize goes to Shrimati Lydia Shanta Kumari. This is the second prize in the poster category. The third prize in the poster category goes to Mrs. Ambika V.S. and Mrs. Surbhi R. Now announcing the winners from the multimedia category. The third prize goes to Shubham Minaria, T2 Thomas James, and Dr. Pradna Dhargave. The second prize goes to Mr. Sagar. The first prize in the multimedia category goes to Varunesh V. I thank you, sir, for motivating and awarding our students for their efforts. Now, we would like to extend our appreciation to all the patients living with MS and the staff and students for their performances. Ms. Dhanyata, we'd like to appreciate for your Bharatnatyam and we'd like to present a small gift for you. Netra ma'am, please join. Miss Ramya Swati. sung a beautiful song for us. Miss Frida. Mrs. Frida. She has been an inspiration today. Mrs. Shyamla, please come on stage. Mr. Ravi, you are please welcome on stage. Miss Ashika, please come. Mr. Prashant and Chetna, please welcome. We welcome you all on stage. Ms. Hajira B, please come forwards. She has displayed some beautiful embroidery outside. Yeah, on the boards outside. Mr. Soumya Narayan. He has done some great artwork for us. Miss Sharanya. She's actually an MBBS student. She has displayed nicely a poster on MS outside. Now invite Leena, who has designed a beautiful rangoli outside. It's a mandala art based on the theme of MS and its connection. Now we'd like to thank you, the ASI team, who has supported us in the program.
Faculty from various departments for their gracious presence. Various other faculty from Neurology Department, Dr. Preetham, Hansashri, Vikram Holla, office staff of the Department of Neurology have been instrumental in helping at various levels. The MS team has put full sincere efforts in making this day a great success for all of you. Sincere thanks for all of them for giving a holistic team and being supportive always. I'm reverential to the people who are living with multiple sclerosis and their caregivers here who have come today and joined hands with us in creating awareness. The success of today's program is because of all of you. Can we have a great applause for all of them, please? Thankful to the staff and students who have contributed in the poster multimedia competition performances, Pallavi Chandar in performing the movement therapy. There have been many staff who have actually helped us in the last 1 month to make this event a success. The Director Office Staff, PRO Mr. Chandan, from BME Mr. Chandru, Sindhu, video and photographers Rajiv, Manju, Ravi, Data Center Ravindra, Rajana from Horticulture, Convention Center staff, Shanmugam, Vivek, security staff, Reena for an excellent mandala art. Thanks to all of you. We also had press representation from Deccan Herald newspaper and Doordarshan. Thanks to all of them. Thanks to ESI Pharmaceuticals for the unrestricted educational grant which they have given us. At this stage, I would like to call few people onto the stage who have actually worked behind the scenes to make this day a success. Dr. Preetham. Dr. Kamakshi. Dr. Mandara. Dr. Aparna. Arun. Harsha. Varun. Dr. Hansashri. And the brains behind all of this, Dr. Priya and Dr. Meena. Please request all of you to come on to the dais and accept a token of appreciation. Priya, Meena, please come. This is a team which has actually worked day in and day out to make this day a success. And many of them have contacted most of you people to come today and give your performances and all the posters. Thanks to all of them. A big round of applause to them, everyone. One group photo with all of you, please. Thanks to all of you. I'm sorry if I've left anybody inadvertently. Thank you all once again for all your gracious presence. Thank you. Now we'll break up for lunch. Thank you everybody for having come here. Thank you.
One day, my life changed unexpectedly.
All the participants who have
Colors stained black and white.
given their contribution into the poster and multimedia
I
can
saw
please
my
collect
family
their
struggling with the
participation
diagnosis,
certificates
tests,
from the counter.
discussions, and loads of confusion with the medical jargons. I was totally devastated. I was not in a position to make decisions. I wasn't able to adjust with the new normal. I was struggling every second. But the hope that my doctor, social worker, psychologist, nurse, friends, and my parents invested on me gradually developed. With the help of my therapist, I started coming back to life. When I was freed from the four walls of the hospital and its smell, I started a new life which my beloved team suggested to me. Multiple sclerosis has often been compared to the uninvited guest who arrives at the door one day, complete with baggage, and never goes home. The guest moves into the household, using up space in every room of the house and taking part in every family activity. Now, multiple sclerosis is not a problem for me, and I am happy with MS.
You may be a person diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. You may have your own difficulties which you don't want to share with others. And you may be the only person who understands all these difficulties. My life is crazy, you see. As multiple sclerosis thinks, it haunts me.
Sometimes the help you receive from your family, friends, and your faith enables you to stay active despite all your difficulties, whatever it may be.
Remember, every time when you break up, it's a chance for you to give up or fall apart.
I may be out of breath, but I know you, my mind. You are stronger than the monster.
I may act bizarre, but it won't stop me from being mighty. But there's always an opportunity to become a warrior.
Definitely, you want a reason to move, and the only reason for that is the you in you, and for all the reasons that make you to move when you lost the you in you. I know you, monster, came to loot my sight.
My night, my mind, is here to shield.
Stand tall and show the world what you are made of. When the world beats you down, find a reason to get back up again. Every time you fail, you come one step closer to success.
Never give up. Try, and try again. Feed your mind ideas of success, not failure.
The only way you can fail is when you give up.
You are not scared. You are courageous. You are not weak. You are powerful. You are not ordinary. You are remarkable. Remember, you monster. My soul is still on fire. To dare you. Even if you turn my fire into ashes, like a phoenix, I will rise, and rise.
Do not back down.
Do not give up.